In many ways, Ruth Beatrice was always meant to be an educator. Naturally good with children since she was young, Ms. Beatrice was encouraged by her high school guidance counselor to become an elementary school teacher based on her background working with kids in camps. Additionally, there was a large need for teachers at that time, and it was the cheapest way to get an education back then. All these elements combined ultimately launched Ms. Beatrice into what would be a long, rewarding career in education that spanned 40 years, and would give way to a second professional life beginning in 1980 as a successful clinical hypnotherapist. Ms. Beatrice earned a Bachelor of Science from Westchester University in 1953 and began her career as an educator that same year within the Bristol Township School District in Pennsylvania and as a recreation director at the Philadelphia Department of Recreation, where she worked until 1957. After a year at Bristol, she became an educator at the School District of Philadelphia from 1954 to 1955 and subsequently taught at Worcester School District for a year in 1958. Throughout the early 1960s, Ms. Beatrice taught at Spring-Ford Area School District and Souderton Area School District before being hired as an educator in the Central Bucks School District, where she taught from 1970 to 1993. She taught all subjects from 1st grade to 6th grade. Ms. Beatrice always had a good feeling working with kids. She used to go the extra mile and have them produce shows and take part in other fun performance-based activities that really built up their confidence. For her, it was good to see the progress that these little kids made. Ms. Beatrice used to take 1st graders and coordinate 6th grade quality productions with them. She would do a musical and get the music teacher to teach them the songs, and then she would get the art teacher to sketch out scenery that went along with the play they were doing on empty refrigerator boxes that she had picked up from the appliance stores. Then Ms. Beatrice would get the kids to take turns painting the cardboard scenery. However, they had to be done with their assignments before they could work on the scenery, which was a great way to have them get their assignments done. Ms. Beatrice used to do a big Thanksgiving dinner with the kids every year. She would cook it in the classroom. One group would be in charge of fruits, and one would do vegetables. Each group was doing something. Some parents would come in to supervise. She also routinely changed her teaching methods according to the children's needs, including any disabilities. During this stretch of time as a busy teacher, Ms. Beatrice had acquired a Master of Science from Marywood College in 1978, completed postgraduate coursework at Pennsylvania State University and Temple University, and in 1980 became a certified clinical hypnotherapist through the Philadelphia Hypnosis Union Institute and established private practices in Avalon, New Jersey and Percy, Pennsylvania. Ms. Beatrice became interested in this field when her sister-in-law told her about a self-hypnosis course she was taking in her hometown high school. She told her it was a terrific experience and made her feel like she was floating on a cloud, dancing with the stars. At the time of this conversation, Ms. Beatrice was working on her second master's degree in teaching, but thought she should maybe try hypnosis because the school district where she was teaching offered night classes for adults on self-hypnosis a couple of times a week. She signed up and quickly became interested in it. It didn't take long before she pursued training to become a hypnotist. After she finished the year-long course, she opened her own practice, first in her home state of Pennsylvania and then in New Jersey, where she had a beach home and would devote weekends to. In 1999, she opened up a third private practice in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Through hypnotherapy, Ms. Beatrice had assisted patients with issues ranging from quitting smoking to losing weight to overcoming addictions. Outside of her primary professional endeavors, Ms. Beatrice has co-authored books on tutoring through the Partners in Learning series and served on numerous civic associations in various positions. She has been affiliated with the Hypnosis Society of Pennsylvania, the National Educational Association, the American Association of University Women, the National Association of Professional Therapists, the National Guild of Hypnotists, and the Hypnosis Education Association, among many other organizations. Of all her accomplishments throughout her decades of extraordinary work, Ms. Beatrice said she is most proud of her ability to work with young kids and encourages future generations to always study hard. She leaves behind a legacy of education, impact, and compassion for others.